Hello everybody, it's Mark Russell here from the High Ground. I'm going to be doing a booster box opening from Ashes of the Empire, which is just released, and I'm going to be doing a price evaluation as well as see what kind of value I can get out of this one box. This booster box is thanks to Luckshack Milnerton. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, when we do crack this open here, I'm going to be looking for anything higher than 10 Rand. I'm going to be looking for, I'll point out ones that I think will be good in Premier, maybe limited if I can, and then especially Twin Suns, because that's my main format. So without further ado, let's get cracking. This is about 2,600 Rand. So let's see if we can hit that mark. Alrighty, let's open this baby up. Put this on this side, this on this side. So 24 packs. So it comes to, if you buy boxes, about what, 110, 120 Rand a pack. I'm going to be going through this. I'm assuming that you guys know most of the cards. I'm going to pick out the good commons or good cards, and then obviously powerful rares, legendaries, hyperspaces, and hyperfoils. So we've got Creep Cargo, very good leader straight off the bat. Bases, I'm just going to put to the side here. Nothing too notable with the commons. I'll put those to the side. I'll put a powerful the hyperspace foils. They're just common. Then we got a Kachiro Militia, the armorer, Captain Paleon. This guy's good. This guy's very good in all formats. So I'm going to put in a good pile over here, and then put the uncommon, and then we've got a first legendary in the very first pack. Keller and Beck. I already got one of these. I got my second. Very cool. If you're going to do like a weenie kind of deck. Yeah, I haven't quite thought what I'm going to do yet, but there you go. There's the legendary. I'm going to put him right on the edge of frame there. Not a bad pack one. Right. There's a Cad Bane. It's another. Cad Bane's another strong. It's probably it's probably popular in the meta right now. I don't really care about bases. Let's go through the commons real quick. Nothing too noteworthy. Hyperspace foil, attendant navigator, blah blah. Outcast. When a friendly unit enters play, this gets +1/+0 for this phase. It's quite a cool one. This is probably going to go to Twin Suns deck of mine. I'm going to put him here. I love 2 drops, and he's got quite a big bum. Hua Wang, and then Mos Eisley Modifier. These are decent uncommons. Wait, let's put it there like that. Hua Wang can be over there. And then Reforge. Defeat an upgrade on a friendly unit. If you do, search the top 8 cards of your deck for an upgrade and attach it to that unit. Reveal it. That can attach to the unit, sorry. Reveal it and play it on that card. It costs 4 less. This is very interesting. Very interesting. I've never seen that yet. Let's keep going down the line here. Right. We have a hyperspace Creep Cargo. Base, keep up bases. Mark my words, not sure this is the most fantastic one yet. Some decent commons, yeah. Fairy Droid, for example. But yeah, I'm not going to pay too much attention on those. Nebulon Sea Frigate. Crix Maydeen is a really cool uncommon I want to play with. Even Cyberborg Mech I want to play with. Yellow Aces Bomber. I'm also going to put it in here because I like support. It's pretty decent. Then Pelimoto. Shielded. Ignore the aspect penalties of the first non-unit card you play each phase. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. So far one legendary off the bat. That's pretty cool. Obviously everyone's going to be looking for perhaps Vizsla. The Mr. Vizsla. Phoenix Shand, our first rare leader. Played against him in Twin Suns today. It's pretty cool. Or played against her Twin Suns. She was pretty cool. Let's go through the comments here. Hyperspace. Yep. Oh, nice. What do we have here? The Great Mothers. It's a rare hyperspace foil. That's very cool. It's beautiful foiling. And so 7 cost, 7/6 support. When attack ends, if this unit dealt combat damage to one or more leader units, non-leader units, defeat those units. Very cool. Let's put this in the middle here. Let's see what we do with legendaries possibly. Pointers to resist. This is a pretty cool uncommon. Pretty rad. Edge Bridger support on attack. This unit can, if this unit is upgraded, you may give another unit -3/-0 for this phase. It's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Oh, and then another Reforge. Okay, that's the hyperspace one now. So let's go. Yeah, now I need to get organized here. Let's go down here. And I'll put the hyperspaces there. And oh, Luke Skywalker. Awesome. Very awesome. Looking forward to playing this guy. So we got 2 Jedis as the legendaries. That's really cool. Yeah, so far so good, I reckon. Don't know if I'm on track yet. I don't think I'll know until the end. I don't know all the prices of all the cards. But so far, I've been looking for those cards for Twin Suns. So yeah, let's go through the comments here again. Oh, 2 hyperspaces. That's interesting. Definitely a lot more hyperspaces these days. Turning the Tide. The commons. Here's a hyperspace foil. Creef Cargo. I've been looking for this guy. So in Twin Suns, very, very cool. Kind of like a deterrent. So you know, people can attack you if they want. With this guy on the field, you'd be like, okay, I'll just create some more value out of the board. It's definitely going to go in my uncommons. Deadly Vulnerability. This is an interesting one. This kind of, I guess, will only be played in like certain decks, I imagine. Only decent uncommons. The Twins. We don't want, or when played or on attack, you may give another unit Sentinel for this phase. When another friendly unit is defeated, heal 1 damage for your base. That's a nice one. This is going to go in my Boba Fett Underworld deck, I imagine. He's quite cost effective and he's got a very big butt. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm liking what I'm getting for Twin Suns options at the moment. So Katana. As leaders, I mean a lot of the hero leaders. Exploit advantage. Let's go through the commons so far. There's another uncommon. Then Dr. Pershing. He's a pretty cool, again, Twin Suns card. Very cool value. This guy looks really cool on the surface, but I mean the 7 cost. I played him in limited though, and I just never really got him going. But I imagine once you get him to stick, he must be quite terrifying. Far away, and then Carson Tiva. Okay, so we got another rated support. While attacking, this unit deals combat damage before the defender. That's actually a really cool rare. It's affordable. That'll be go nice in like pilot decks and stuff, with a lot of space. This kind of got a Han Solo effect. The Armorer is another rare leader. She's pretty cool. I played with her in limited. A lot of people don't really like her because I feel they can't go unit heavy, but I kind of enjoyed putting a lot of my upgrades into the resources. I actually got quite a lot of value out of that. You know, you're able to sort of split your hand. Commons, hyperspace foils, uncommons, Grave Charge, Purgle Ultra, Vulcan Saber. I haven't seen this one. Attached unit gains when attack ends an advantage token. It's okay. And then we got a Grogu and a 3rd legendary. Oh, that's awesome. I don't have one of these yet. But it seems like the heroics are getting. I'm getting quite a lot of the heroic legendaries. Sure. So that's 3 so far. That's amazing. Okay, the base, let's go to the side. More than the commons. Yep. A lot of the commons. Lothal E-Wing, he's pretty cool and limited. Justify. I enjoyed this one in limited as well. I'm going to put it down. Halo as well in limited. It's pretty decent. So put them both here. And then a Snub Fighter Squadron. This will be nice and Boba Fett as well. Possibly? No, actually maybe not. Maybe not. Operation Cinder. Oh, this is the board wipe. Deal 5 damage to your base and then 5 damage to each unit. Wow. Really cool. Keen to put that in a Twin Suns deck. When the board days gets rather hectic, and just sort of play it soft, so hopefully you don't get hit that much, and then swing the tides of war. Yeah, decent. What my words? A lot of upgrades here. Rebel Infiltrator. Then Science Shuttle. He's not too bad. Mandalorian flagship. Yep. Oh, Grand Admiral Thrawn. There we go. I'm going to put these two here. Grand Admiral Thrawn, that's my first prestige. And it's the rare. And he's pretty cool. I'm going to put this one over here. And then Bo-Katan's Gauntlet. Also, another one I don't have. Restore one each other unit, non-token unit gains when defeated to create a Mandalorian token. Getting close to having that Mandalorian deck, I see. Sure, so we're doing pretty well. We've got 3 legendaries, a hyperspace rare, foil rare, and a prestige rare, which is Grand Admiral Thrawn. We've got a hyperspace Balin. It's pretty cool. He's very good in limited. Honorable Night Owl, Drexler. Just some decent commons here. Put this one guy in the right pile. I might miss them, but it doesn't really matter. These are all commons anyway. Zealous Soldier, Rebel Trooper, get an advantage token when this unit been played. Okay, Rash Action. Attack with the unit. For this attack, it gets +1/+0, and again when the attack ends, if this unit does combat damage to an opponent's base, that opponent discards a card. Wow. That's a lot of words. I'm gonna actually kind of like that uncommon idea. Let's put him in there. Mos Eisley modifier. He's cool. So if you have a damaged unit, play him support, so you can tackle that unit. That's the other unit that's damaged, and against grit. That is pretty cool. I had him in limited, so I'm gonna put him there. Add another one, a really cool card in limited. Marok's Fiend Fighter. Support overwhelm. Unit gets +2/+0 while attacking a damaged unit. The amount of times this cleared space for me by just going with your other weenie cards. I'm also going to put this in there. And then we have Rook. Also support. When attack ends, if the defending unit was defeated, you may give 3 advantage tokens to a unit. Interesting. Cool. Kind of like that pack. Not from a money point of view really, but lots of playable cards. A lot of fun sort of cards. Okay. Pain and Skull again as the leader. It'd be great if we got a showcase right now, didn't we? Let's go. The common. Okay. Hyperspace. Let's see what we got here. Hyperspace foils, Scion, Shuttle. I actually wanted to make a Twin Suns deck out of just hyperspace foils, or what I just, yeah. I don't know, do fun stuff like that. Like have a blinged out deck would be great. Uncommons, I didn't really know these. Reckoning, Holdomorph. The rest get a Lothcat. This one's in it limited, especially. Very annoying. I loved it, every bit of it. But I'm going to put them in there. And then one must destroy to create. Interesting card. Interesting card to have in Twin Suns, especially. Maybe Premier has a place for this. I don't know. There are some combos, maybe with what's it, Legacy Run or some stuff like that. This might be good. What's in a Legacy Run Admiral Thrawn deck, like from Jump to Lightspeed. This might be a really cool card. That's my second one, I believe. So far so good. So far so good. I'm enjoying this pack. I don't know what the money is. You'll see on the screen, but I'm enjoying what I'm getting. Okay, let's go to the commons quick. That's it, all crafts. Where the Mandalorian, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Hyperspace foil, Doctor Fending, Stolen ETA shuttle, Major Domo. Action. Discard a card from your hand, exhaust a unit. Ugh. And then Miggs Mayfield. Yeah, he's a pretty cool first turn play. I don't know in what deck. On attack, deal 1 damage to the defending unit. If this unit is upgraded, deal 2 damage to the defending unit instead. Okay, pretty decent, pretty decent. So we're halfway through the box, and I've got 3 legendaries so far. I've got a Prestige Rare, which is Grand Admiral Thrawn, and then a Hyperspace Foil Rare, which is the Great Mothers. Palin Skull is another leader. That's it. Okay, and then we got commons, hyperspace. Okay, more commons, hyperspace foil. Captain Papillon. This guy's so good. Second number go 1. While leader unit has been defeated this phase, use the unit gains 3 raid 3, which is for a 2-drop, attacking for 5 and having 4 health. It's a very, very good card for first turn play in any format, really. In Twin Suns, if you get 2 leaders that go down, I believe they get it twice. I think it doesn't say. While a leader unit has been defeated this phase, so I think it's just 1, but still, it's a very good card. Rancor Keeper, your friendly unit is dealt damage and survives, deal 1 damage to any number of bases. That's cool. Alphabet Squadron U-Wing. Overwhelm when you regroup phase start, give an advantage token to unit. And then Camtono. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Attach unit gains when attack ends. Look at the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or less, you may play it for free. Oh, okay. I think I played against this today, actually. Okay, I just didn't know what it was. Alright. Yes, I played Etienne. He had one of those. Okay. Righty then. Grogu. Another rare leader. It's cool. I think I've already got it right, Grogu, to be honest. Let's see here. Hyperspace. Sure. Let's keep going here. Gallifrey's Transport. Hyperspace. Foil. Phoenix Shand. Ambush. Saboteur. 3/3. Yeah. Very average. One was destroyed to create. There's another one. It's Hyperspace. Rare. And then Reckless Sacrifices. And it's a gambit. Discard a card from your hand. Deal 5 damage to that costs more than the discarded card. Interesting. That's very interesting. I haven't seen half these cards, to be honest. But I reckon this is pretty good. What I've got so far. Honorable Night Owl. Let's see through the comments here. Danger Squadron. The hyperspace seems to be kind of spread out. Normally I think in Lawless Time, they used to be in like halfway through, almost exactly halfway through. This says Moff Gideon. Sentinel 2/5 with the cost of 3. When defeated, you may return a non-unique Imperial unit from a discard pile to your hand. That's pretty cool. I've got a deck that can go in, so I'm going to put it there. That's pretty sweet. Get lost 4 resources to defeat an upgraded non-linear unit. It's not bad, actually. Yeah, that's pretty good removal. That's giving a lot of favor to the heroes. Kira, interesting card. Underworld has a 9/7 for the cost of 7. Each unit gets -1, -0 though for each card in your hand, and when played, you may discard a card, deal 3 damage to a unit. I don't know. I don't know if it's certain decks, yes, but I don't know. Okay, Ryder Azadi. I don't know who this is, but he's a 3-cost 2/5 with restore 1, so already is pretty good. When played, name a card. While this unit's in play, opponents can't play cards from that with that name. So if this gets multiple attacks on, you are going down a list of things that people eventually can't play. Interesting, very interesting. Yeah, I'm sure there's a control deck that will love that card. Let's see. Moff Gideon. Common. Okay, it's common stuff here. Did I get the hyperspace? Yep, the hyperspace. Not that it's super valuable. Way with words. And then X-Woes. When you draw one or more cards, give an advantage token to a unit. It's interesting. Trust Walker. This is the new reinforcement 80/80. It's pretty cool. When played on attack, you may choose a unit. This card power costs 7 or less. Either put that card on the bottom of your deck or heal 3 bad damage from base. He's pretty good. He's pretty expensive for Twin Suns, but he'll be pretty good in a control command deck. And then we have Neil, the 1/4 fringe for 1 cost of 1. When played on attack, the next unit you play this phase costs 1 with 1 or less enters ready. That's obviously a very niche card. Very, very niche. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see where that goes. Maybe with Keller and Beck, huh? Though it's got to be 0 power. Okay, so we're going through the commons here. Hyperspace. Oh, hello. Okay, I went a bit quick there. The Executor from the Spotlight deck. This is pretty cool. I haven't seen this yet. Cost of 8. It's a 5/12. This unit gets +1/+0 for each upgrade on other friendly units. When played, give an advantage token to each other friendly unit. Cool. So I'll put it down here. It's my special. It's a special spot. And then home 1, uncommon. Nobby White Ice Spider, uncommon. And then Major Domo. Oh, the Dark Saber. There's another legendary. Finally, I haven't got the Dark Saber yet, but there we go. Pretty cool card. So when this is basically attached to the unit, you're paying costs. What's it? Attached units while you are paying costs for this unit provides its aspect icons. So interesting, very cool. I think it's pretty cool. It's like anything kind of like taking a new approach, pushing the boundaries of the game. I'm here for it, eh? Okay, Shinhati. Base, go to the commons quick, and all the commons. Yeah, no more decent hits. T6 Shuttle, pretty cool. He's pretty good. Morgan Elspeth. It's a 6 cost support. When defeated, give a unit -1/-2 for this phase. It's a very high cost, I think, for what you get out of it, to be honest. Paris Offie. I like this one. I played this one in limited a lot, and it's very good to pick up in limited, to be honest. When played, heal up to 2 damage from a unit, and then give advantage token to it for each point of damage healed this way. It's very cool. She's very cheap, so if you have it's just situational, and it can work pretty well. And then Lang. Okay, I don't know Lang either. 3 cost, 2/5 action. This unit deals damage equal to his power to a ground unit. Interesting. I'm sure it's got a place. Sure. So it means you don't have to trade health off you. So that's actually pretty good in the right deck. Okay, leader. Grand Admiral Sloan. I'm pretty keen to try and make a Twin Suns deck with her involved. I'm sure it'll frustrate the table. Let's go through the commons. And more commons. Hyperspace. Foil is just the Tatooine Sandbeast. The Razor Crest, Saboteur. On attack, you may discard a card from your hand. If you do, it gets +2/+0. Gazantia Salt Carrier. I've never seen this yet. It's got support. On attack, this unit gains Sentinel for this phase. Then Shinhati's Fiend Fighter. When defeated, you may give 2 advantage tokens to the unit. If this unit wasn't defeated by combat damage, you may give 3 advantage tokens. And it's a 2 cost, so that's pretty cool to get up there. And then we have a Poe Dameron. All units have Sentinel. This would be a pretty cool one in a Twin Suns deck, am I right? For the cost of 2 as well. It's in the right deck. Definitely doesn't include. So I've got 5 boosters left. I'm interested to see if this gets close to the sort of cost of the box. So far, pretty decent. It was a good start. So it's kind of tapered off a little bit. Yeah, and let's hope we can improve at some point. Conflict within this unit. When this unit readies, you may pay 3 if you don't exhaust this unit. That's nice influence sounds as well. R5D4, support on attack, defeat all upgrades on a defending unit. That's great. That's great. I'm going to put these both in that pile. Hold them off. Yeah. Okay, great. Corona 4. The rebel fighter on attack, you may give a unit -2/-0 for this phase. When defeated, you may defeat a non-leader unit with 0 power. So basically, if you go into someone, if they have 2 power or less, they then, I don't know, you kill it. It's okay. I think if you got its aspects, it's good to keep it as a turn 1 play. Decent stats already. It's a good early tempo card, I guess. Okay, we got my 4th last pack. Busy going through commons here. Hyperspace, a few more commons, and you get to the hyperspace foil. I don't like the way I've done this. Then student guides the master. Give a friend unit +1/+0 for this phase. For each other friend unit has less power than it. It's like it'll be good, and that's for the Soko deck, definitely. Shinhati, she's pretty cool. Good stats for a 5 cost, and while this is the only non-lead unit ground unit against Sentinel, so it's obviously meant for Balin, sorry. Far away, return non-needed unit to its owner's hand. If you do, return an enemy non-unit to its owner's hand. It's a lot. It's a very high cost for that kind of effect, honestly. Cobb Vanth. Okay, I don't have you yet. 4 cost, 2/6 grit. When you play another unit, you may deal 2 damage to this unit. If you do, give a shield token to that unit. Okay. I'm sure it's got a space in the world. It's an official. He's a freaking cowboy, man. He's an official, so yeah, an official deck. I think I've got a deck that I can go in, actually. I need more officials. Okay, let's go through the commons quickly. This is a very good common in limited, so is this one. I actually haven't really thought about the limited format. Okay, here's some more commons. Okay, alphabet sword renewing, nowhere to hide. Attach unit against Sentinel, but it gets a debuff. And Grand Admiral Thrawn, another one. Nice. Hyperspace. That's the same as this one, right? Yeah. Okay. So we got the hyperspace Admiral Thrawn, and then Previsler. Thank you. There's my first one. There it is. Previsler. Everyone's been talking about him, and I finally have one. So you go right there, sir. Off the screen there. Let's put you up there. Previsler, Darksaber, Grogu, the 2 Jedis, Luke Skywalker, and what's it, Keller and Beck. Okay, so we've got 2 more packs. Let's hope we get another legendary, or even a showcase. That'll just make this box awesome. Cad Bane, sadly. Then we got commons. Emperor's Messenger, yeah. Meh. More commons. TIE Striker, meh. Wipe them out, all of them. Then we get Scorpion. This is pretty good and limited. I really had a good time with this guy. Luke's Jedi lightsaber, nice. In the uncommon slot. Says attach a non-vehicle unit. If attached unit is Luke Skywalker, he gains Sentinel. That's a 3/3 for the cost of 3. That is a very cool buff. I'm gonna put it down there, and then we got Bothan 5. I've been wanting to get this card because I want to do some shenanigans with it. So it's when another friend unit, non-vehicle unit is defeated, you may have this unit capture it, and then capture that unit from your discard pile. So basically, once it's captured, and it can capture more than one, it can then, when this dies, all your stuff comes back. So it's kind of like a graveyard recursion from Magic the Gathering player. Really cool. Keen to put this in a deck, that's for sure. And then the last pack, I'm going to get our showcase. We started with a legendary. Let's showcase it. No, don't have a showcase. I don't think it was on camera either, so what a whiff. Okay, goes to the commons. Yeah, there's not too much. Oh, Corona 4 hyperspace foil rare. So we got our second hyperspace foil rare. Let's put it down there. Brilliant. Uncommons, Long Live the Empire. Now that is a staple. Any villain deck where you're going to have any form of Imperial in it, this has got to go in as auto include. So when you have what's it, turbo laser technician, and you have this card, you're ramping twice. So definitely one to have in this pile. Sabine Rain, which got shielded, it's a 4/5 or 5. When one or more upgrades attached to this unit, you may exhaust a ground unit. That's good. It's a good uncommon right there. I'm gonna put it there. And then Mando's N1 Starfighter. Support attack, you may exhaust a friendly unit. If you do, this gets +2/+0 for the phase. It's pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. Okay, so that is that. I've opened it up. We'll see on the screen now whether it got the bang for the buck. It got a Pre-Vizsla. I've got a Prestige Grand Admiral Thrawn. I've got a Hyperspace Grand Admiral Thrawn. I've got a Hyperspace Foils Corona 4 and the Great Mothers. I've got Luke Skywalker as a legendary, Keller and Baker as a legendary, Grogu as a legendary, the Darksaber as legendary, Hyperspace Reforge and One Must Destroy to Create as rares, and then foil rare, Hyperspace Foil Executor from the Spotlight deck, the special. So I can't complain about that box. Thank you again, Luckshack, for stocking the boosters. And yeah, lots of showdowns coming down. If you in sort of the Cape Town area, lots of showdowns starting to happen. There's currently the Galactic Championships happening Sunday, so I don't know if this will be released on a Sunday, but they're currently playing out the last bit of the Galactic Championships weekends. And yeah, thanks for coming along. I hope this was a fun video, and stay tuned for more. There's definitely more content coming.